Okay, hello and welcome to this video. I'm going to talk through how I edited the video that I just uploaded. If you haven't seen it yet, there will be a link. It's my first attempt at shooting a video for a personal trainer. I'm going to say I'm not an expert on any of this at all, but it's something that I wanted to try out. Also, this is the first time using this little new lav mic, which I'll probably do a video on as well, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so I did a little bit of research and looking at some other videos of this type, just to get an idea and see what I didn't like about other videos. So I wanted to use the slow motion on the Sony a6300 for the intro, and I kind of want like a long build up, and then when the workout kicks in, it's quite intense with some speed ramping. So for most of this, I shot this in 120 frames a second. Well, all of it even. I just thought with shoots like this, when I switch between say 4K and 120 frames a second, there's like a noticeable difference. So I didn't really want it to look, I didn't want each clip to look different. So if we jump into my computer, the first thing I did was, as you can see down here, I have all the clips. So the first thing I do is go into each clip, picking, you can see here my in and out points, use the I key to pick an in point, and then using the O key to pick an out point. And then I drag, say, imagine if, let's start with the clean slate here. And then, so once I've picked my in and out point, I would click the full stop key, and I'll add it to where this is on the timeline. And then what I would do is go through each clip and pick out the bit that I want to use, and I'd go through and get all of these clips. So say here's 3, and I'd do that for the whole, all the clips that I've got. So as you can see here, these are the clips that I did not use in the final edit. And then once I've got those clips sorted, I'll have a look through the clips. So I'll give them a watch, see what sort of style I want the video to be. Then I'll go searching for some music. In this case, I use Epidemic Sound. It's a really good platform for creators to get music from. You pay like a monthly fee and you can download as much music as you want, but you can download all the music stems, so that's like all the sort of like the bass line and things like that. And what I did for this particular project is, as you can see here on the timeline, I've got a little sort of edit here, which is with a different song. The guy who I did the video for gave me a few songs to try first, so I did try them, but this one didn't really work, and I sort of made this, copied it in case I'd want to revert back to it later on, and stuck it over here on the timeline. But then I found this song and this worked the best. So I'm going to start going through each little bit of this video. So at here, logo, first thing. Then I had these slow motion clips of Liam, the guy walking. I'm not going to play the video, but yeah, I've got these clips, and everything's cut to the music. So as you can hear here, everything is cut to the music, which is really important, and I love doing that. I always love cutting just to the music, and I love doing speed ramping as well, and I make sure all the speed ramps are to the music. So as you can hear in this part of the music, there's that, I don't even know what sound it is, but you can hear that sound, and I made that it was not really a speed ramp, just goes from slow motion to normal speed back to slow motion. And then just this little sequence of Liam walking into the gym. This was just to show his logo and show sort of like, it's like an introduction to him almost, because this video is about him and his business. And then as it comes up to reveal his face, there's a few more shots going from the bottom up. I chose to do this because I wanted to reveal like his physique, because obviously he's a personal trainer and that's something really important to show in this sort of video. And then the next couple of clips here is him like getting ready. So as the music's starting to build up, the audience is expecting something to happen, so it's him getting ready for the workout. And then it goes back to normal speed, so no more slow motion as the music starts to pick up. And then I just did a few fast cuts of the gym, just to signify the things that Liam will be using later on. So here you can see, in this particular shot, you can see these are the exact weights that he uses near the end of the video. And in this shot here, this is the weight that he puts on when the song kicks in, which you'll see in like just a second. So then when the music drops, I wanted to have an impact, so I recorded the sound just on my phone, just like no fancy equipment. I don't really have like loads of equipment. So I just took out my phone, recorded Liam putting the weight onto the bar. And then as you can see down here, I synced that up with the beat of the song, so each little part, so you can hear. If I mute the song, so you can just hear the sound effects, you can hear there. And as you can see down here, I cut that so it's in sync with the beat of the song. And I wanted, like, that's the thing that I do with my videos in particular. Everything needs to be to the beat, because I think the music with audio is the most important part to give an impact. All of these speed ramps are also to the music. I do need to invest in some better audio equipment, but for this, little sound effects like this, the in-camera audio is fine because obviously there's music over the top. When you know you've done audio right is when you don't notice it, or other people don't notice it in the video. So if I mute the song here, you'll be able to hear the sound of the bar being pushed up. And that's all I did, just got the in-camera audio. As you can see here, or if you're using audio, especially in-camera audio where it's not the best quality, always remember to fade it in and out. And I usually just do this manually. So really quickly, say if I get, let's go over here and grab this clip. So for this, I would, say if I wanted to blend this clip and this clip together, I'd put one on the track below, and I would hold the Alt key, drag just the audio out on each end, and same with the bottom clip. And then just before the cut, hold Control and click 2 points, drag it down, same on the other side for the sound effects that I want, and that sort of makes everything flow. And I think having a flowing piece is really important. So as you can see in the timeline here, I did that for them sound effects. And you can't notice them much when the music's on, but it's enough to give an impact, which is the main thing. And then after that, all it is editing everything to the music. Here there's a lot of, I wanted to kind of make it look quite frantic. So there's the shots are cutting from one side to the other, it's going a bit mad, but every shot needs to fit together so the viewer doesn't get confused. So as you can see here, it goes from this clip, then there's a transition to the next one where he's about to kick these weights up, and as he's kicking these weights up, it cuts to another angle, but sort of the weight's halfway in the air, and it's the same on the next clip. Up in the air, go through this frame by frame. Super wide angle shot, and I move the camera up. Everything shot handheld, by the way, this is all fully handheld. So I just move the camera up right in Liam's face, just to add to the action. And then as you can see, the weights are up, cuts to another shot of him doing some reps of this. And then you always need to make sure that the cuts, and then after this, this was a smooth speed ramp, so I'd use time remapping, but I'm not going to go into that right now. And then near the end, I like doing this in the videos, sort of have the impact to the viewers engaged in the video. And then at the end, have some more raw clips, so it doesn't feel just a full edit, there's at least some real action in there. So there's just a couple clips to end off of just him working out, not in any particular order. And then just the logos. And that covers it for this little edit. I hope you enjoyed this short little walkthrough. If you have any questions about any editing techniques or anything like that, let me know in the comments and I can make another video about that. Also, this video was shot resting my camera on this Greg's cup here. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching.